So today I'm hoping to start a YouTube channel. I'm hoping. So this is Rappy. I thought that I could start off with his story. He's got the training halter on right now. I call this a tie-off. I don't know if that's really what it's called, but it can serve as like a patience pole. I don't really agree with patience poles, but they used it quite a bit. I didn't really agree with it, but this serves as like a patience pole because it's teaching him patience. It's just a little bit safer in my opinion, but it also holds him while I can take his jacket off. So I can tell you his story. Start putting this somewhere so you can see me and the horse. So I was gonna have a story time. If I can find a place to put my phone. Hey, don't roll. Pretty sure he wants to roll. Here's a good spot, I think. Maybe? Yeah. So this is Raphael. He's born in 2021 on this very farm. Yes. Our arena was being built by the Amish. Well, this was happening when his mommy was pregnant with him. Good boy. He's very antsy today because he wants food, and there's not. We've been putting hay out, but they want grass. Yeah, grass. He wants grass, and there's not a lot of it out there. It's all dead. Keep giving them hay, which they love their hay, but he loves his grass more. So, onto his story. So, we bought his mommy in 2020 from a farm that we had a horse named Chief that went there for training, and I was taking lessons there. I don't want to say the barn name, but you could try and pull this off. It wasn't really a bad barn. I just didn't agree with. Are you gonna kick me? Please don't. Don't hit me with your nose. So we had. Let me put this on the barrel and then have him roll. So we had a horse in training at a barn we were going to. His name was Chief, who was actually a lot like Raffy. We probably could have handled him now. We just didn't have enough experience to work with a horse like Chief. Although I was getting better. But There was a lot of steps that I needed to take. To get better. You good, roll? The heck and roll. Maybe? Or did you just want that jacket off? You're just telling me to get the jacket off. Yeah, so we had a horse named Chief who went to training. Yeah, he was a very good horse. We just didn't have enough experience at the time to work with him. He was younger. Horse is running outside. Very good horse. Very desensitized to like everything. He was very strong, especially outside when we went on like trail rides and stuff. He was very good in the arena. We just didn't have an arena to come home to. So he was a lot like Raffy, except Raffy's pretty good on trail rides. He was trained on trail rides. Trails he went on. Back up. And after we sold Chief, because we thought Chief was going to a good home, we bought his mommy, Raven, which we named her that, and we just named her a different spelling of the name, but her original name was spelled Reaven. She was bought from an Ohio auction. She was about his age when she was bought. She was trained a little bit at the barn we were going to. And then my aunt got really comfortable. Why? I have this in your hair. I brushed you this morning. She was about his age, 4, maybe 5. Too young to have a baby, I think. She can have a baby to us. Hey, that's not nice. Get out of my space. Thank you. Yeah, and the Amish were doing our arena, and my aunt thought that she was getting fat because she was like skinny when she first came to us. She was like bones. What do you see? I swear. But she was getting like fatter. She was pregnant, so hence. So my aunt was like, hey, really suspicious of her weight. We cut back on her food at first. And then she asked the Amish who are building our arena, do you think she's pregnant? Because she's looking a little round. And then they're like, yep, she's definitely pregnant. She's probably going to have a baby in July. And they guess like right a couple days after my birthday, which is kind of cool. And then she had her baby 2 days after my birthday. Well, basically 2 days. Thank goodness we were home. But the doctors were way off. They said in August. Yeah, they said in August, which is kind of weird. Yeah, and she had her baby in July. And he was good for like first couple months. Then he got big. And he started really biting us, and we really had no baby experience. So we got a couple people to come work with him here so we could at least halter him and be able to move him around even. So we had multiple trainers come here that we knew. None of those worked. He was really getting big and was actually jumping on people and biting them. And that just needed to stop. Like I was able to, with a lot of help, we had like a chain. Get out of my space. No, I don't give you much room. We had training halters. We had a halter on him. I was able to, but I needed a lot of strength with him. And I wasn't always here to, like he was attacking, we had like a little yoga ball. And he was like attacking that. And we had to take that out. He was very sweet when he didn't want to play with us. So he just was acting very wild. They had him castrated at Cornell Hospital. He was like a stallion, normal, but they turned him into a gelding. I know that sounds really odd. At least it does to me. Oh, he says hello. I had him at Cornell, where he got castrated. I think that's for cows. I have no clue what you call it for horses because I'm not experienced with that kind of stuff. What do you see? So he was sent to a trainer. Trying to think of what to say, like, so it's not weird. He loves people. He was very good there. He learned a lot. I went up there and I was sort of trained. I had pictures of me riding him there. I went on trail rides, which I was very happy about. He likes to be in the camera. At least so it seems. He loves the attention here. Yeah, but he didn't have a lot of grass there. At least there wasn't a lot of grass around in their fields. So when we came home, well, he had him there for 3 years. Don't you dare kick me. I have problems. Don't you? He just loves to play. Very playful horse. Probably should do something with him. So he's not getting bored. Because a lot of these times when he does something, like turn his butt to me, he wants to play or do something. Very good horse. So we had him there for 3, almost 4 years. No, probably 3. Got a lot of really good training there. And I went up there and I sort of got trained so that I can work with him and be safe. Because if he had just came home and I had no clue, I wouldn't be able to keep up his training. What do you see? Are they walking by the hay bins? Oh, there's weird footprints on the ground. Those are odd footprints. I know you want to be in the camera. You can be in the camera. Come here. Oh. Okay. Oh, don't be walking in my space. Yeah. So, yeah, just a couple, almost a year ago. Yeah, I think almost. I have no clue. I don't remember. I would have to look back. But almost a year ago he came home. It was in the summertime. Oh. I know I said that because there was multiple times where I thought he was gonna come home, or we talked about it, and he didn't end up coming home because either he did something that she didn't think I would be able to deal with because I needed to be trained for it. So then he would do something or I would not be able to do something which set it back. Or I was not ready to handle him. Yeah. So that's why it took a little longer. He's a very good horse. He is a good listener. He's just, I keep getting off track. His baby brain gets the best of him. So he came home and, excuse me, I've done a lot of work with him to keep him good. Yeah, he's like the sweetest thing ever when he wants to be. Turns his butt to me once in a while. It's like, come get me. Talk to my butt. He is a little pushy. But that's part of having a 4-year-old. Baby brain. He loves his ear scratch. So does his mommy, fun fact. They love their ears scratched, which is easy to put earplugs in their ears. Yeah, they have earplugs for horses because we live on like a noisy road, especially in the summer with motorcycles, and people are not so kind. Which a lot of them are kids like my age, so if I had a motorcycle or a motorbike, I wouldn't be, like, I say that now because, excuse me. But if I was them and I had no horse experience or anything, I would not really care. You think about it, like all they probably care about is just riding their motorcycles and having fun, which is a little annoying to me when I'm trying to ride, or even though he's pretty desensitized to a lot of things. He just needs a lot of work. Pretty short story. I just like to talk about it. He's itching. Yeah. So his mommy's pregnancy was like a surprise to us, which is kind of crazy. Found out from the Amish. Kind of crazy. Think about it. Whose jacket is that? Oh, right. Aslan's. Well, we used it for Raven. Yeah, so I'm probably going to ride now. So let me know, subscribe for more. I don't know, that sounds weird. I will maybe make more YouTube videos. Let me know if you want to talk about my horse Pride. I know some of his story. I know he was my horse for 4 years, 3 years, around 3 years. He passed away from colic in almost around this time, December 21st, maybe. Almost a year ago. He's a very pretty horse, just like Raffi. He was like a mentor to me, and you. Or like, he lived in the stall that you live in now, and he lived next to you when you were here. Yeah. So, hopefully I can make more if people like this, I guess. Yeah. Hope you all have a good day. I'm probably going to ride him now, because I haven't ridden him in a couple days, because it's been so cold, and I really didn't want to take off his jacket, because he likes to be mad at me for that. It's not that he doesn't want me to take it off. He's just like, what are you putting on my back, or what are you taking off my back? So I'm going to make a YouTube channel. I'm excited. He's just like, meh. If you want. He's like, I'm not gonna be the center of it though. Yes, you are.